So let's get this straight, ladies and gentlemen. According to the so-called Canadian Anti-Hate Network, right-wing extremism is growing in Canada and Ottawa should do something about it. Well, the Canadian Anti-Hate Network will be pushing on an open door. You see, there's a scam going on here. First, the Trudeau government gives these people money, $268,000 2 years ago. Then these people tell the Trudeau government what it wants to hear. That right-wing extremism is growing in Canada. Something should be done. Clutch the pearls. But why would the Trudeau government want to hear that? Surely they would rather hear Canadians are all about equity, diversity, and inclusion all the time. Isn't that the goal? Of course not. What the Trudeau Liberals need is a credible enemy that they can defeat in the campaign in 2025, should their sneezy deal with the NDP even hold that long. They know they can't campaign on a record of galloping inflation, rising interest rates, and soaring debt, or on crumbling healthcare, systemic bureaucratic incompetence, or why the international community thinks they're a joke, which they do, since the Prime Minister told the German Chancellor he wouldn't sell him Canadian natural gas, which the Germans badly need and we have plenty of. A joke? He asked Trudeau for natural gas and Trudeau sold him hydrogen futures. What else would they think? So, as they can't campaign on competence, cleverness, or goodwill, they may find themselves an enemy. The dark, sinister forces threatening to seize Canada, the fascist truckers who have co-opted stupid, vaccine-hesitant Canadians into their supposedly racist, misogynistic ranks, bringing with them all of their opinions that are unacceptable. We all know none of this is true, but they're pumping out the message anyway. Pumping, you say? Why? The Canadian Anti-Hate Network is just one of the groups the Trudeau Liberals are using. When the network got its money, so did another 84 so-called anti-racism projects for a total of $15 million. And there's more where that came from. This April in the budget, the Trudocracy came up with another $85 million to pay for another 4 years and more groups yet to receive it. More money, more groups, more pathetic little pipsqueaks saying Canada is an awful place where people are miserable and lining up to leave. Except they're not, are they? 400,000 people a year are breaking down the doors to get into Canada. They come from all around the world. And there would be more yet if this government could ever get organized to issue landed immigrant cards. So who are these right-wing extremists? Card-carrying Nazis? Domestic terrorists who sit at night in their mothers' basements, cleaning their AK-47s by the cold glare of a bare light bulb? No, they are not. We took a look at the Canadian Anti-Hate Network's website. A homeschooling activist, some people running for school boards, people who don't like the promotion of transgenderism to young children. They probably know the first guy, so that would make it a conspiracy, wouldn't it? Feminine fascists. Those would be teenage girls who aspire to traditional roles. That's what they call them on this website. These, ladies and gentlemen, are your right-wing extremists. You know, left-wing progressives are welcome to their point of view. I think they're wrong, but in this country, we're all about freedom of thought. But they are not. And there is something especially despicable about the Trudeau government using the taxpayers' dollars to pay these stooges of theirs to do what? To slander ordinary people who simply reject the worst excesses of progressive thought, to call hateful those who love their children, and to define as fascists those who simply want to stand up for basic freedoms. Heaven forbid that we should hate those who do so as much as they seem to hate us normies. But let's not kid ourselves. It is the anti-haters who are the real haters, and the Trudeau government is using your money to pay their bills. For the Western Standard, I'm Nigel Hannaford.
You can become a Western Standard member for just $10 a month or $99 a year for unlimited access.